I be everywhere, everybody know me. Catch me in the club, 100 bottles on me. I get busy.
And now on the way to the ring, also making her debut, it's Ryan Storm.
Around and played about my hair reminds me what to do before I'm dead. Night consumes light and all I dread reminds me what to do before I'm dead. Sun reclines, heats my mind, reminds me what to leave behind. Light each night and all I never said reminds me what to do before I'm to see you, to touch you, to see
And here we go, both these women making their debuts here tonight. And thank you, Kelly, for them 25 bits. Much love, much appreciated. And as we start off this match, as Ryan Storm kicking Eve Sparks already and dropping her face into the knee already, goes for the cover. Is this going to be a quick win? One. No, just gets the 1 count. Very, very interesting indeed as Ryan Storm takes on Eve Styles. Both these girls making their debuts here in Maximum Force Wrestling. This is Ignite, the brand of fire, the red brand. The brand, as some will say, is the A show, but some will say Adrenaline is the A show. Who is the A show? That is the question. With a nice little swing blade there by Eve Sparks as she picks up Ryan Storm now with a big boot to the side of the face. The jawline now of Ryan Storm then has taken a bit of damage. Maybe needs a little bit operating tonight if she does manage to break that jaw. And Eve Sparks already trying to go all out here tonight against Ryan Storm as she drops on to the arm. And she's looking for it with the stomp there. But Ryan Storm back up on her feet now. But Eve Sparks catches her. Kicks her in the midsection now. What she got planned as she throws her over the shoulder now. As she comes to pick up Ryan Storm with her boot. But Ryan Storm gets out. Has Eve Sparks and suplexes her across the ring. And thank you, James, the Shiz HD, for 30 bits as well. Much appreciated. Each and every single bit goes towards a catcher card. As you see, last week we had some bits donated, and thank you very much to everyone who has played a part, even if you're just here to be in the stream, as Ryan Storm now picks up Eve Sparks and takes her down. And this is the first show of Ignite this season as Eve Sparks goes for the jawbreaker, but Ryan Storm puts her on the ropes now. And what she got planned as she drops the big punch on the back, goes onto the apron with a running knee strike to the face, and she is ready for it as Eve Sparks and Ryan Storm are both battling it out inside the ring. Here comes Ryan Storm, turning her over, dropping her into the knees, goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and just a 2 count. And as you can see, we do have a new referee in Ignite. Welcome Tony to Ignite. He is here this season to see all over Ignite as Ryan Storm picks up Eve Sparks onto the shoulders, placing her face first into the canvas. Now she goes for the cover. Is this a win for Ryan Storm? Just the 2 count now as Eve Sparks manages to hang on in. As you know, these women did put pen to contract last season, but wasn't announced until the start of this season as Eve Sparks now bounces off the ropes. What she got planned, dropping Ryan Storm's face into her knee as Eve Sparks is gaining the momentum. She's looking to go all out here. Eve Sparks kicks the midsection, puts her between her legs now. Here she goes, picking her up in the air, planting her face first into the canvas, and Eve Sparks in control as she goes for the cover now. 1, 2, and a kick out by Ryan Storm at the count of 2. These women so far are proving that the roster in Ignite needs to be put on notice. The women's division is stacked in both shows of Adrenaline and Ignite. As she's coming now, Eve Sparks with the comeback, takes her over now, kick to the side of the head of Ryan Storm. Eve Sparks is pumped now, the momentum going in, but Ryan Storm moves out of the way with a boot to the back, but Eve Sparks moves out of the way. Elbow to the face there by Ryan, ducking by Eve Sparks as deflection there, kick to the midsection. Here comes Ryan Storm again. What she got planned, using her own move against her, and looks like she may get the victory. 1, 2, and that's the 2 count there for Ryan Storm. As Ryan picks up Eve, but Eve throws Ryan down now, and here she goes. Eve Sparks is lining it up. Well, she put Ryan Storm away, but Ryan catches the leg and kicks her down there with a back heel to the face as Ryan Storm is looking for it now. Well, she put this match to bed, picking up Eve Styles onto her shoulder, but Eve Styles breaking out with the elbows to the face. And here she goes as Eve Sparks is looking to get the big victory here on her debut. But both these women are debuting against one another as Eve Sparks just slams her down into the mat now. And now she lines it up, but Ryan Storm moves out of the way and she is ready for it. As Ryan Storm is on the ropes, but a punch to the face on Eve Sparks, and Ryan Storm back into the ring but gets thrown out of the way. What she got planned here? Picks her up in the air, plants her down, and this could be all over for Eve Sparks. Is Ryan Storm about to pick up her first victory in Maximum Force Wrestling? Instead, gets the crowd to try and chant for her. And now Eve Sparks looks like she's getting the comeback paste all on her as Ryan Storm with a super kick to the side of the face as she's looking in control now as this match is progressing. It has been fantastic. Planting her face first into the canvas, goes for the cover now. Ryan Storm 1, 2, and just gets the 2 count. This referee today is making his debut as well, and what a debut it is for him so far as these 2 women are battling it out inside the ring as Eve Sparks moves her out of the way, and Eve Sparks goes for the kick, but Ryan Storm rolls out of the way, back up on her feet, kicks in the midsection, turning her around now. Here comes Eve Sparks as she plants her down, and Eve Sparks is looking for it. Will she get the victory? But Ryan Storm catches it, spins around with a back kick, taking her down, and now Ryan Storm back in control in this match. This match is hard to see who's going to win. The back and forth has been fantastic, but a clothesline there by Eve Sparks on Ryan Storm as Eve Sparks is kicking her way, stomping all over the midsection there of Ryan Storm. Eve Sparks goes to pick him up, but a jawbreaker there by Ryan Storm. She's coming across now with a punch to the face. What she got planned, grabbing her by the scruff of the hair, and now Ryan Storm turning her over, plants her with the face into the knee, and Ryan Storm is looking in control as she drags the body into the middle of the ring, gets the cover. Ryan Storm 1, 2, and oh my god, 2.9 kick out just in the nick of time there by Ryan Storm on Eve Sparks. These 2 women are debuting. What a debut it has been for both women so far. And now Ryan Storm puts Eve Sparks on the shoulder, planting her down into the canvas, and looks like Ryan Storm may take the victory here as she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a 2. Oh my god, so close again. Ryan Storm knows victory is in the bag, but Eve Sparks, the resiliency by Eve Sparks has been fantastic so far this evening. On the shoulders again. Here comes Ryan Storm looking to plant it and end the night. Eve Sparks is down. Ryan Storm goes for the cover. 1, 2, and another kick out. Another kick out by Eve Sparks. Ryan Storm looking bewildered, like how is Eve Sparks pulling out of this? Well, who knows, but Eve Sparks is showing some signs of resiliency now as she's looking to try and get this victory. As she Irish whips her onto the apron now. Eve Sparks gets Ryan Storm onto the apron, jumps over and plants her face first into the apron now and take the fight outside of the ring. These women are going all out. What a debut match this is in Ignite as Eve Sparks there deflects Ryan Storm with a kick to the midsection. Both these girls grappling now as the referee counts to 10. And a big kick to the midsection as he sparks, but deflected there by Ryan Storm. Ryan Storm turning her around. What's Ryan Storm got planned as she looks to end the night of E-Sparks, planting her down now onto the outside of the ring. These women are taking this fight to one and other. Thrown back into the ring by E-Sparks. Remember, count out is back on this season. With a punch to the back and a punch to the face as E-Sparks goes for the high knee there, but Ryan Storm didn't connect as Ryan Storm gets Irish whipped. E-Sparks goes for the double kick there, but Ryan Storm moves out of the way, and now these girls are grappling once more inside the ring. Look at this by E-Sparks, just applying the pressure to the back there as she picks up Ryan Storm now. What she got planned, turning her arm around, well, a punch to the face by Ryan Storm and a clothesline into the corner. Goes for the stomp there, but E-Sparks moves out of the way, but drops down on one knee as Ryan Storm comes over, but a kick to the midsection there. As E-Sparks picks her back up now, puts her onto the ropes and throws her off the rope. And here comes E-Sparks. Will she do the unthinkable? And will she get her first victory tonight with another swing blade there? As E-Sparks is looking to end the night of Ryan Storm and maybe get her first victory. Kick to the midsection, put between her legs, up into the air and placing her down. And E-Sparks is looking to go all out. She goes for the cover. 1, 2... and a kick out by Ryan Storm at the count of 2. Wow, 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 what a way to kick off Ignite. These two women are taking lumps out of one another. These two women are going all out war. And a kick to the midsection. Here comes E-Sparks one more time, picking up Ryan Storm, planting her face first. That nose has got to be damaged surely as she drags the body into the middle of the ring now. She goes for the cover. E-Sparks for the first victory here in Maximum Force Wrestling Ignite. 1, 2 and 3, and E-Sparks picks up the victory on her debut.
And the drop getting head, baby, never mind. We getting money while you playing with it. Pool in the crib, you can land a water plane in it. Slick Rick looking at the mirror. Big Daddy King, bitch like Shakira. 1.5 custom made cop. Me and Will table looking like the bar. Love bad, that's my problem. Now I don't give a fuck, that's my problem.
And I don't give a fuck, that's my whole MO. I rock the whole globe with no problemo. Been rocking coast, my first demo. And now I'm banging hoes in the Continental. And now they see me sliding on my dope ride. I open up the doors, suicide. I came from the bottom, the suicide.
What a victory there for E-Sparks on her debut against Ryan Storm. Gigi picking up her first victory here in Maximum Force.
To give the whole club some Miley Cyrus.
Now everybody tripping like they poppin' Molly. Up in the club.
And we are moving on to the second match very soon as we have tag team action, and it is next. But what have we got coming? It's a debut for this tag team. The Templars are here. Charlie Garfield recruiting Tobias Hyde, as Tobias Hyde has put pen to paper and skipped past the development brand is here inside Maximum Force Wrestling tonight to come in and take a spot against Weapons of Mass Destruction. Weapons of Mass Destruction lost their championship opportunity. They had a rematch. They cashed it in at Gold Rush, and now they have to start at the bottom of Ignite. Will they go forth and get the victory tonight, or will it be the Templars? The Templars here to make a statement, and that is put the tag team roster on notice. Will Charlie Garfield and Tobias Hyde go forth and get their victory? Or will it be Frankie Burns and the Machine, Weapons of Mass Destruction, with a big victory? They need to climb the ladder of the tag team division in Ignite. They was a former Adrenaline Tag Team Champions, but can they go forth and get a tag team shot in the future? Well, one thing's for sure, this is going to be a very interesting match, as it is the only tag team match scheduled tonight. The Templars versus WMD. It's next on Ignite. And welcome to the stream, everybody who has just tuned in. Whoever was watching on past broadcast, welcome to Ignite episode 8. We are live in the Centre Bell Montreal, Canada, and so far Ryan Storm tasted defeat against E-Sparks, and now we move on into tag team action. And on the way to the ring now, here is Charlie Garfield, Tobias Hyde. It's the Templars. of mass destruction. And here we go, both teams in the ring, and this is going to be a very interesting match indeed as the Templars make their debut as a tag team here in Ignite tonight. This is the first episode back since the Superstar Shake-Up and of Season 2 as Frankie Burns there with a big boot to the chest of Charlie Garfield as he drags the body into the middle of the ring. These two guys were formerly part of Adrenaline, but now they're on the brand of fire and they are here to make a statement. As he goes for a kick to the back now, Frankie Burns just looking down at Charlie Garfield as he picks him up by the scruff of the head, but Charlie Garfield takes him over the shoulder. And remember guys, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so make sure you go and check that out. As Charlie Garfield here grabs Frankie Burns by the scruff of the neck, but breaking out now with the elbows to the midsection. The Templars are here to make a statement, and what a tag team it is, consisting of Charlie Garfield and Tobias Hyde. And we have weapons of mass destruction as Frankie Burns and the Machine looking to reignite their career on Ignite and make sure that they can get the belts back in hand in the future. Will they do it? That is the question. But one thing's for sure tonight, these two guys, these two teams are going to go all out war. As Tobias Hyde now chanting on for Charlie Garfield. Charlie Garfield gets turned over into the turnbuckles. Frankie Burns with a shoulder into Tobias. And an Irish whip into the corner. No, and a big boot to the face instead. As Frankie Burns is trying to choke the life out of Charlie Garfield there. And Frankie Burns is looking to take control of the match here. With Charlie Garfield a boot to the back of the leg. As Garfield comes over now. What's he got planned for Frankie? Turns him over and over the shoulder and down onto the canvas. As Charlie Garfield is picking him back up now. With an Irish whip into the corner of the Templars. Here comes Garfield. Gets the tag with Tobias Hyde. Tobias Hyde making his debut here in Maximum Force Wrestling. Picking up Frankie Burns and double team there. Frankie Burns get planted down. The Machine looking for the tag and gets it, the biggest guy in this tag team division at this current moment in time. And Tobias Hyde booting him down as Tobias Hyde comes over, catches the neck and plants him down. And he is looking to go all out here against the Machine and Frankie Burns. But the Machine gaining his wits about him already. Throws Tobias Hyde, punching him in the face now, taking the fight onto the apron. Picking him up and dropping him back first there into the apron, and where the Ignite sign is with a boot to the back of the leg here by Tobias Hyde. He's just trying to gain some sort of momentum here against the Machine. He's looking to go all out, and thank you again, the She's HD for the 10 bits. These guys are going to go all out war against one another, as I said, but the Machine, he's a big guy. He's someone you do not want to sleep on, but Tobias Hyde may have bitten off more than he can chew as he gets punched to the midsection now. These two teams are going all out, dragging into the barricade now and placing him face first as the Machine goes to pick him back up again as the Machine is coming over with a few punches to the midsection, but Tobias Hyde with a knee to the face to break out from that now, throwing the Machine back into the ring. Frankie Burns looking for the tag, but here comes Tobias Hyde, Irish whip, and Tobias Hyde, but no, look at that there, catching him and planting him down there by the Machine, as the Machine is going all out, but an uppercut punch by Tobias Hyde. Tobias Hyde just gets taken down by the Machine, and the Machine gets Irish whip. Tobias Hyde just bounces, doesn't even just flex off the body. And an Irish whip again into the corner of Weapons of Mass Destruction. Elbow to the face there, and a punch to the gut there by Tobias Hyde. The Machine kicks the midsection. The Machine is a big guy. You do not want to cross his path. As both these guys go up in the air now, here comes the Machine, and power slams him down into the canvas. That could be sayonara there. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Tobias Hyde at the count of 2. Hangs on in just for the nick of time, and an elbow to the face there by Tobias Hyde, getting away from the grasp of the Machine as he turns him around now, flips him over. Oh my God, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and just get the 2 count. Frankie Burns was trying to distract the referee in the time, and here comes Tobias Hyde lining up their finisher. Could he end the night here? Kicks the midsection of the Machine, picks him up the strength and drops the head into the knee. Goes for the cover, but Tony's been distracted. Now Tony, 1, 2, and a 3, and the Templars pick up their first victory in Ignite. make Brett float. It's the monster.
Yo, will do. Yo, will do.
I sit back with this pack that zigzags in this bag of this weed. It gives me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth. And since birth I've been cursed with this curse to just curse and just blurt this berserk and bizarre shit that works and it sells and it helps and it sells to relieve all this tension, dispense and these sentences getting the stress that's been eating me recently off of this chest, and I rest again peacefully. But at least have the decency in you to leave me alone when you freaks see me out in the streets when I'm eating or feeding my daughter to not come and speak to me. I don't know you and no, I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I'm not Mr. Instinct, I'm not what your friends think. I'm not Mr. Friendly, I can be a prick. I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
The place, the faces look familiar, but everybody swear they know the nigga that's gonna kill you. Don't murder me, kill a nigga in his sleep, let me die as I rest in peace. Back to these niggas in the 7 deuce. I'm Mac 10 out the window, bars and let it loose.
Well, Brett, take more than he can chew here tonight. As he bitter more than he can chew, as he faces the monster. The monster is not alone, as he's with his fiancée, Law, and already grappling against one each other. But Monster, the strength just pushing Brett Curtis out of the way, but Brett Curtis planting the monster down already. These two guys are going to do battle. We have seen these guys battling it out in other shows around the globe, but they are here tonight in Ignite to show the Maximum Force Wrestling fans that they mean business, and business is what they do best. As the monster rolls out of the way, Brett Curtis taking the fight to the outside, and the referee will begin his count to 10. And already Brett Curtis taking the monster down. Will Brett Curtis do the unthinkable tonight and get a victory in the new brand that he was assigned to after the shake-up? And a boot to the midsection there, and the monster with a punch to the face, but deflecting by Brett Curtis, as Curtis looks to take the leg out, but nice deflection there, as both these guys are going all out with Brett Curtis with the clothesline. The referee gets to the count of 4. Very, very interesting indeed, as these guys are going all out against one another tonight. We have seen it in the likes of so many shows we have seen these two guys do battle, and now getting thrown back into the ring. Brett Curtis coming across with a stomp there, and it goes for the big punch in the back of the head, but the monster there with a cross hand onto the chest. The double-handed, sorry, not the cross-hand, as the monster picks him up in the shoulders now. Here goes Brett Curtis, power bombs him down into the canvas. Will he get the biggest victory of his career tonight? Well, Brett Curtis managed to do it. Very, very interesting indeed, as the monster is looking to go all-out war against Brett Curtis. Well, we're going to see as the monster there, but a jawbreaker by and taken down there. Brett Curtis is taking him down and he's going for the victory tonight. Will he do it as he lines up the finisher? Brett Curtis gets planted. He plants down the monster, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and just gets the 2 count there. The Brett Curtis is looking for the victory. Will he get the victory against the monster tonight? Can you stop whispering me, please? You are putting me off a little bit here. Thank you very much. As the monster is taking the fight to Brett Curtis. Look at this, splashing down onto the body. Will he go for the victory tonight? Will the monster do it? But a jawbreaker there by Brett Curtis, as Curtis comes across, but ducking there by the monster. The monster picking up Curtis, looking to lock in the suplex cities now, as the monster's going all out against Brett Curtis. Will he injure this man? No, as he picks him up into the air and plants him down into the canvas. The monster is looking to take this fight to him, and will he do it? As the monster goes for it, kicks the midsection. What's he got planned here? Very interested as the monster puts him onto the shoulders, takes him down, and looks like he may just injure the back of Brett Curtis. Goes for the cover now. Tony gets down to count 1, 2. And a 2 count. This referee's doing fantastic tonight on his debut here in Maximum Force Wrestling. This is his first show in control as a referee. And a jawbreaker there by Brett Curtis, stopping the monster in his tracks. What's he got planned here? Deflection there by the monster as the monster puts him between the legs, puts him onto his shoulders now. Look at this as the monster picks him into the middle of the ring and plants him down into a powerbomb. And looks like Brett Curtis could be done for. 1, 2. And a 2 count there by the monster on Brett Curtis. So close, so close. Will he get this victory tonight as the monster is going for it, picking him back up now. Uppercut there by Brett Curtis, stopping the monster in his tracks, kicking him in midsection. Brett Curtis looking to gain some momentum here into this fight, turns him over into a package and plants him down. Curtis is looking to go all out war here against the monster. Very interesting indeed with the clothesline comebacks now. Here he comes. Will he go for it though? As he takes the monster down with a double kick to the face now. As Brett Curtis picks the monster back up. The monster looking a bit dazed though. As Brett Curtis turns him around now. Tries to break his neck in the process and slams him down. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And just gets the 2 count. Just the 2 count there by Brett Curtis on the monster. If he gets this win, what a win it will be for Brett Curtis. If he gets this fantastic win tonight, it will be such a huge relief for him and his career in Maximum Force Wrestling as he drops the knees into the back of the leg of the monster. And Brett Curtis is lining it up now. What's he got planned here? And planting the monster down, goes for the cover. Is the win in the bag? 1, 2. And just the 2 count again. The monster hanging on in, showing some signs of resiliency, showing why he is one of the top dogs in Ignite. With a stomp to the midsection now. Brett Curtis twisting the arm now. What's he going to do here? Trying to break the arm of the monster. And I heard that pop out of its socket a little bit there. As Brett Curtis gets the crowd behind him. But the crowd are a bit mixed reactions towards Brett Curtis here in Ignite. As this is his first match on the brand of fire. The Moneymaker is going high. What's he got planned? And plants down onto the monster. But the monster managed to put his knees up just in the nick of time. A kick to the midsection there and a knee to the face by the monster. The monster, what's he got planned? Elbows to the face here by Brett Curtis, stopping the monster in his tracks. And an Irish whip into the turnbuckles now as Brett Curtis follows through with a punch as he's looking to take this fight all the way to the wire here tonight inside Ignite. Picks him up on his shoulders, plants him down into the canvas, goes for the cover, but it was a rope break. The referee spotted it as the monster's finger was actually on the rope. As the monster gets picked back up now by Brett Curtis. Brett Curtis kicks the midsection now. The monster deflects the punch and Brett Curtis deflects the monster. These two guys, as I said, are going all out. Monster kicks the midsection now as the monster puts Brett Curtis through the middle of his legs into on his shoulders. As Brett Curtis, look at this, by monster powerbombing him as he goes through 3 ropes with the back of his head. The monster drags the body into the middle of the ring. Will he get the biggest victory here tonight? Will the monster go and get the big win? 1, 2 and 3 and GG. The monster picks up the win.
That caught me rotation at rock and roll stations, and I just do not got the patience to deal with these cocky Caucasians who think I'm some wigger who just tries to be black. Cause I talk with an accent and grab on my balls, so they always keep asking the same fucking questions. What school did I go to? What hood I grew up in? The why, the who, what, when, the where, and the how. Till I'm grabbing my hair and I'm tearing it out. Cause they're driving me crazy. I can't take it, I'm racing, I'm pacing, I stand and I sit, and I'm thankful for every fan that I get, but I can't take a shit. And
welcome to Ignite, Brett Curtis, and what a win that is. And now we're moving on to action again, as we have Adam Rage and he takes on Jay Mercer. These two guys have been chatting a lot of stuff toward each other. A lot of hatred has been spewing out in that course. But these two guys will go one-on-one tonight, as Adam Rage is accompanied by Johnny Sabin. But Jay Jones comes with his boys, the Switchblade Saints. They are here in action next. Will the tag team champions take on Adam Rage? Well, Jay Mercer and Adam Rage are going to do battle inside the ring, and one thing's going to tell me that these two guys are going to go to war, taking lumps and chunks out of one another, as these two guys are looking to head toward Bound by Flame. Will they go to the pay-per-view? Will DDY get the opportunity to face Switchblade Saints for the tag team belts? Well, all time will tell, but tonight it's singles action, and we're about to go underway. Montreal are in for a treat with these guys, as Jay Mercer makes his first appearance here in Ignite. What's gonna happen? No, what is gonna happen? Will it be Jay Mercer? Will it be Adam Rage? Let's find out. Adam Rage, Jay Mercer, both about to do battle inside the ring. We're about to see a fantastic match underway. Who's gonna go all out war? Who's gonna be getting his biggest victory tonight? Jay Mercer makes his debut on the brand of fire. Adam Rage looks to defend his spot and his team's honour tonight against Switchblade Saints. It's DDY, Switchblade Saints. It's one-on-one action, and it's next inside Ignite.